Good morning, Cancer, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the week of July the 21st to the 27th, 2024. I've already cut your decks and I've shuffled them all 9 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date July the 21st, 2024. This way we can dive right into the reading. I'm going to get all the cards first to get a general vibe, and then we'll go through them one by one. So we're starting off with the Empress, Cancer. So this is very amazing. You are manifesting things in this material world. You are fertile, perhaps physically or even with ideas. Yes, then we have the Page of Wands, so definitely fertile with ideas to start new projects and having the energy to put them into action and being protected from taking risk. Then we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she's cutting through the bullshit. She's able to see clearly into the future. She is creating healthy boundaries. This is really, really good to see so far. We're going through a transformation here. I can see with the butterflies. Wow, okay. You got, with the Empress, you got the Sun. So the most positive card in the deck. And we have that with the Empress. So a lot of the Sun nurtures all the seeds that the Empress plants and allows it to grow into fruition. We are nurturing the seeds that we have planted. Your waiting is coming to an end here. You have a gift from the universe. And you're being encouraged to see opportunities in areas where perhaps things haven't worked out. So seeing the silver lining and knowing that when doors close, other ones open. And all right, we are ending the reading off with the Queen of Swords is the World card. All right, so definitely an end of a cycle, an end of a learning experience, a learning chapter in your life. This card is the last card of the major arcana. It is the number 21. And then so the Fool in the major arcana, if you don't know, it is the 0 card, and this is the card that represents us. And we go through the journey of the major arcana, and these are all these different lessons, different archetypes that we can embody and tap into, energies that we can work with to help us through situations. And our journey is through all of the major arcana, all of the 20 cards, okay? And then we reach a culmination point, which is the World card, where we integrate all of the aspects of all of the different cards here. We have earth, fire, air, and water. We've learned all these lessons from this chapter, and now we are going through this portal here. We are able to see clearly, right? We'll get into this a little bit more, but there's a new chapter coming in here that you are building something that is going to create a magnificent amount of abundance for you. And this new chapter is a really positive chapter coming in for you. So this is really awesome to see for you, Cancer. All right, so we're going to start here with the Empress. So the Empress, this is the card that represents Taurus. And Taurus is ruled by Venus, and this is what the sign is here, and this is Venus here. Venus is the goddess of love. She is the goddess of agriculture, money, finances, banking, farming, anything to do with material wealth, cattle. Cattle was like a really good indication of wealth back in the day. So what we have here is you might be actually quite fertile. Right now I don't see, oh, there is babies here, right? The card with this is the card that came with the Empress. So this is the Sun. So this could be a really opportune time for you to become pregnant, if that is something that you'd like to do. The World card also can look like a vagina here. And this being is being birthed through the portal of life, right? So you are also being reborn here, but this could also be you bringing in another being into existence, okay? So this can also indicate being fertile with ideas. And that is what I had mentioned before, because we have the Page of Wands here as well. The Page of Wands is a lesser interpretation of the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is the builder. So this is like you're in pre-building stage. You're perhaps until you reach, like maybe you have been planning this whole new chapter. You're maybe in the pre-stages, the pre-stages of actually launching a sort of project. Maybe you are looking to change business ideas. Maybe you're working in a specific industry right now, and you've been contemplating and planning on perhaps a move into a different industry that is perhaps outside of your experience of expertise. Maybe you want to launch some sort of hobby that can make you money. All of the energy here for you right now is really prime for you to capitalize on any sort of artistic endeavors in order to make money here. Okay, so any side hustles perhaps will be good to be launched at this time. Because look at here, we have the salamanders on his cloak. Salamanders are found in all of the court cards except for the of the fire signs, except for the Queen of Wands, because she's a little bit different. She doesn't need to be protected because she can take care of herself, kind of thing. So, but here we have the salamander on the cloak of the Page of Wands, and this indicates that he is protected from fire, which means he is protected from risk. So any sort of endeavors that you are seeking out, that you've been contemplating about, that can help you build your wealth and create some financial stability moving forward, right? Because we also have the number 4 here. And 4 is a card for stability. I'll get to this card in a minute. All right. So you are looking to establish some more abundance, to establish stability and a good foundation for the rest of your life. You're in the pre-planning mode here, and you're being encouraged. This week is going to be the time where you take the leap of faith and you actually are pushed through this portal, and your old chapter that you are finishing off here is finally coming to an end, and you're going to be able to utilize all of the aspects and the qualities of each of the suits here. We have the fire, the earth, the fire, the air, and the water, in order for you to utilize in this new chapter that has a lot of positive energy here. There's a lot of positive energy for you to utilize. Okay, she has the scepter here in her hand, and this is her ability. She has the ability to wave this scepter and create any sort of abundance that she wants. So she has wheat here, she has a flowing river, she has a forest behind her. She's made to look quite comfortable here. So it all comes to her with ease. And that is an important aspect here, because on the Sun card too, this banner, this flagpole, is meant to look quite heavy, okay? And like I just said, with the Empress being able to manifest any of her intentions into reality with ease, these children are holding on to this banner, which is quite heavy, with ease as well. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, but whether it be a project or a promotion, or you're launching something new that you don't have any experience doing, you're going to make it look very easy. And it's going to come very easy for you, even despite that this might be a new endeavor that perhaps you haven't pursued before. But it's going to come to you with ease. And you're being encouraged here to follow the light, follow what gives you nourishment. So what gives your life meaning and purpose. Okay, we have been taught, we're conditioned ever since we were young to we go to school, we get a job, and we need to pay the bills, and abundance is hard to come by, and then we work 50 hours a week and then we die. That's our life. But this is not what life is supposed to be about. We need to find our purpose. This is what we're being encouraged to do here. And when we so you see how the sunflowers, they follow the sun. They follow their face. The sunflower face follows the sun throughout the day, and it is what gives it nourishment. And so this is what it's like, kind of like following your North Star. You see how she has stars in her crown here. What is it that would give your life nourishment, and what would give your life purpose, so that it is not something that is considered work to you, and it comes with ease, and because it is coming from your heart. And this is what the sun is going to nourish this project, nourish this new chapter in your life even more fulfilling, because it is coming from a place of internal purpose. Okay. And I'm also feeling here too that August is going to be like when the sun moves into Leo, that this is going to be even exemplified. Okay, this is perhaps when this culmination point, you're going to be going through this portal and being birthed into this new chapter. You're going to be the Fool, starting a new cycle of the major arcana again. All right. So you want to tap into this energy that you're having with the Page of Wands. And, I think this is going to be a little bit different for me, because perhaps you have been waiting around for external circumstances or opportunities to come. And now you're making these opportunities come on your own. You're not waiting for things to happen. You're not waiting for someone to give you a job. You're not waiting for, you're not putting your life in other people's hands, okay? You are taking life by the horns, and you are creating this on your own, okay? And know that there are opportunities coming for you to seize, for you to build. So just be open to these things coming to you, and don't be complacent. Don't, like if you have all your hopes and dreams set on getting a job or getting a promotion and it doesn't work out, know that it is happening for you, because there is something better on its way. And this is kind of guiding you in the right direction. It wasn't meant for you. So things don't happen to you, they happen for you, okay? And you're being protected. You're being protected here with the salamander, right? So something that didn't work out is actually a good thing. You're dodging a bullet at this point, okay? Because it's the universe guiding you in the right direction and protecting you from something that perhaps would not have been in your best interest to pursue, okay? And then we're going to talk about the Queen of Swords here now. So this new chapter is coming to you quite quickly now, because you have learned and integrated a lot of lessons in this call, like as you have reached this culmination point, coming up to the World card. Okay, the World card is also the ruler of the World card is Saturn, and Saturn is all about rules and boundaries. And what a better representation to talk about boundaries is the Queen of Swords. She has gone through many trials, tribulations, and traumas in her life. Okay, and so a lot of them have clouded her vision before, and now she's healed. She has integrated the lessons, and the clouds and the fog of all of the trials and tribulations that she's gone through is dissipating now. Now the clouds are below her shoulders, and she's able to see clearly into the future. She's able to see clearly as to what is to give her purpose and what she's going to spend her time now. She's able to think clearly. She's able to utilize reason, and she's able to not be ruled so much by emotions. Perhaps that is what has clouded her vision before, right? When we are too engulfed in our emotions, and that's even coming with this, like you're not able to see opportunities that are available to you because you're too engulfed in emotion, that it's clouding your vision, right? Emotions can cloud our reason and our ability to make sound decisions, which is Like these are emotions, the cups, and these are our ability to make reasoned, like logical thoughts and decisions. Okay, and so now that the clouds have been dissipating, she's able to see clearly, and so she doesn't forget about all of the trials and tribulations, right? And she doesn't close herself off because of her trials and tribulations and traumas. A lot of people that go through bad relationships, bad situations in work, they don't want to ever trust people again, or they don't want to put themselves into position again. My mother always says, my father died when I had just turned 17, and she's like, I'll never marry anybody else again, right? And that is her decision. And when I had a dog, he died, and she's like, I'll never get another dog again. And then now she has a cat, and then she's like, well, I'll never get another cat when the cat dies, right? And I get where you're coming from, but it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all, right? And so that's what I'm saying is like closing yourself off from experiencing new experiences because of traumas in the past that have hurt you, right? So you're not taking new opportunities here. You're dumping the cup because you have been hurt in the past. She, the Queen of Swords, she has integrated all of these things. She's able to see clearly now, and she's still open to receive. You see how her hand is like this? She's still open to receiving any sort of opportunities, but she's guarding herself at the same time. She's creating solid boundaries here, and she holds them steadfast. She's learned a lot in this chapter, and she's even gone through quite a transformation here. You see these butterflies. Butterflies are a symbol of transformation. The caterpillar goes into cocoon. It becomes caterpillar soup. It disintegrates, and then it becomes the butterfly. And what another perfect example of being reborn into something, a new chapter here. And you are creating boundaries. There's another boundary here. This is Saturn. You're creating healthy boundaries, but you're still open to receive love. You're still open to receive opportunities, and you're putting yourself in risk. Like you're pursuing something that is new to you, but you're protected from risk. But you're not making dumb risk. You're not taking. You're taking a calculated risk here. So you're not like putting all your savings into stock because you heard someone on the internet say something like that. This is a calculated risk. You've been contemplating, like I said, on this for quite some time, and now is the time for action. All right, very awesome reading here. So we're going to end off with a Spirit Animal Oracle card, and you have the Lynx, the Keeper of Secrets. Take a time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Invisibility, secretive, observer, listener, awareness, clairvoyance, patience, loner, ancient wisdom, and the shaman's totem. Lynx are solitary animals that live in the mountains or in the harsh climate of the cold north. They spend much of their life alone, out of sight and in the shadows. Lynx is the ultimate introvert. This trait is sometimes misinterpreted as aloofness, shyness, or arrogance, but this is not the case. Lynx people are observers and listeners and prefer the independent life. Those who walk with Lynx will have the uncanny ability to see what others cannot. This includes others' agendas, fears, hopes, and plans. Lynx have long tufts of fur rising from the tips of their ears that act as antennae so Lynx can hear the unspoken word. If Lynx is your totem, you will be difficult to deceive because you are telepathic. You naturally live the life of a mystic. You cannot fulfill your role as spirit messenger if your mind is cluttered with the noise of a too busy life. Alone time is essential and secrecy is your medicine. Patience and silence are your friends. As a Lynx person, you will find contentment and happiness in reflection and contemplation. Spirit will always be by your side. Some things to keep in mind are you irritated because you have not had enough alone time? I get like that. Don't tell secrets that you should not. Keep the cat in the bag. Cat got your tongue? That's okay. Remember that silence is your friend. Regain balance in solitude. If this reading resonated for you, my dear Cancer, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. That is something that you'd like to do. You could also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your week, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I'm truly grateful for all of the energy you provided me here today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, Cancer. Bye-bye.